Welcome back to the Mental Health Diaries around the local park. So let's do today's podcast while we're out and about in nature. Mental health and exercise and well-being go hand in hand. So I thought, why not a bit of a different setting, um, something nice for you all to see. Just a local park that I like to go for a walk in. So yeah, let's get straight into it. First of all, reminder for next week commencing the 15th of May. It is Mental Health Awareness Week, where everyone comes together in the mental health community to promote mental health awareness, to promote the conversation, to start the conversation, to end the stigma and challenge the discrimination faced by people with mental illness. And I think we can all be a bit more mentally aware. I think we can all be a bit more open to the idea of mental health. I know there are still a lot of non-believers out there possibly, and people who don't buy into the fact that mental health can be as devastating as it can be, and I think that's just a dangerous ideology, because mental health takes more lives than many diseases across the world. So I think we can all be a bit more open to the fact that mental health is a massive important part of your life, and through conversation and through talking and through communication, you can make sure your mental health stays in a positive state of mind. And so Mental Health Awareness Week next week is a massive week, so please support mental health awareness. If you see it across any of your social media platforms, just get involved, support, encourage, champion and congratulate people for sharing their stories and experiences, because I think that's very important. Do you know how brave you have to be to share your story, to share those traumas that have happened to you in your life? Because trauma never goes away. Some traumas you never heal, but we can learn to deal with things better if we share our experiences and be open to a conversation. And that's what myself on the Mental Health Diaries is looking to do. Also, as my role as an ambassador for Time to Change Wales, the first national campaign to end discrimination faced by people with mental health, So yeah, join in next week. I'm sure you're going to see Mental Health Awareness Week pop up across your social media platforms all across next week. So join in, encourage people, congratulate people, champion people, and share alike, because the more eyes and the more ears and the more people that engage with Mental Health Awareness Week, the farther the message, the wider the reach. And it's a massively important week to the mental health community and everyone who's suffered with mental health in the past. Whether you're at the start of your mental health journey, in the middle of your mental health journey like myself, or you've been through mental health and you come out the other side. It doesn't matter where you are on your mental health journey. Sharing your journey, your story and your experiences can inspire and change someone's life. So make sure you do that next week. Make sure you engage in Mental Health Awareness Week and help other people through their experiences, and encourage other people to talk about their experiences. And if they do, instead of being nasty in the comments, instead of criticising, just thank them for their story and encourage them to do more of it. Because the more people we can fill with courage and fill with bravery to talk about their story, the more people we can save each year. It doesn't have to end. It doesn't have to... Your journey doesn't need to stop because you suffer with mental health problems. You can share your story and inspire others through communication, through talking therapies, and through being brave enough to embrace your mental health challenges. I've said this many times before if you've watched the podcast. The biggest thing with mental health is acceptance, and acceptance comes with shame, because a lot of people don't talk about mental health because of shame, because of worries about the outside stigmas and the outside discrimination that they might face. But what they don't know is it takes more bravery than they'll ever know to come forward and say, no, I need help. For a long time myself, as you've known if you're a follower of the channel, I've suffered with massive mental health issues, PTSD, which I'm still going through, anxiety and depression, which will probably never leave me. But the one thing that I struggled with most was acceptance. I didn't want to be seen to be someone who's mentally weak, or that has a mental defect, or isn't a man because I'm showing emotions or I'm exploring my feelings. It just doesn't work like that. It doesn't matter who or what we are. We're human beings, and we all feel pain. We all have experienced trauma. I'm not the only one, and I won't be the last one. But through my journey with mental health, it's changed my life, and it can change your life too if you don't look after it. You know, in 2022, I wanted everything to end. I wanted my life to end because I didn't see a way forward. I didn't see anything positive that I was doing or in my life that I've achieved. I wanted to take the coward's way out, and I tried to end my life twice. I don't want that for you. I don't want that for anyone. I want every subscriber to this channel and everyone that's a supporter of mental health, everyone that's someone who feels like they need to come forward but can't find the strength. You can find the strength. You are stronger than you will ever know, braver than you think. Deep down, you can do anything you want to do. Brave and say, I need help, because that's the start. Once you've accepted it and you've asked for it, you're on the road to recovery. And I always use an analogy of the staircase to recovery. You don't have to take all the steps at once. Why not just take the first step on the road to recovery? And then we'll worry about the other steps once you're there. But just get on that road to recovery through acceptance and through but there was public down that way, so I don't really want to get them in my video because that's not nice. Yeah, so it's I know it's challenging, and I know sometimes it can be overwhelming. Believe me, I've been there. But don't do it. The world is a better place with all of you in it. There's so many great things you still have yet to achieve, and don't let discrimination and stigmas stop you from being or becoming the person that you're meant to be. Don't be the person that the world wants you to be, because that's not yourself. That's not your authentic you. Be the person that you're meant to be, because the bravest thing in this world is to be yourself, especially in today's day and age. So be brave, be yourself, and of course, if you're suffering with mental health, please reach out and ask for help. Find that acceptance and find that courage. I guess I've been doing, this channel now for a year maybe, just over a year now, and I never thought I would get any subscribers or views, and those amazing people that have watched my content and subscribed have changed my life. They've given me purpose. There are people out there willing to help other people, no matter what it costs them. There are people out there willing to support other people, no matter what. And that's massively important to me. Massively important, because it shows me that there's still faith in humanity, that they want people to succeed. They want people to share their story, and they want people to be successful. I don't know if I'll ever be successful. I don't know if I'll ever achieve anything in my life, because my mind is quite dark. I sit sometimes, and the worst times for me are the moments when I'm alone with my thoughts, because that's where it gets dark. That's where it gets cloudy. That's where I get unsure about my ability to continue living. So this channel has given me purpose, and it helps me verbalize what's going on in my head, because sometimes what's going on in my head should never be thought about, because I want to do stupid things to myself, and that's wrong. I don't advocate self-harm, but for me it's become a habit that's I'm trying to get rid of, but I can't. As they say, all habits die hard, but for me it doesn't. But in those times of loneliness and times when I'm alone with my thoughts, it's something that's very challenging to get through. So believe me, I know you've been there. If you've been there, I know your pain. I'm not the best speaker. I'm not the best communicator, but I found the strength to talk about my mental health because I never want anyone to feel the way I felt about my mental health last year. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, because what I've learned, I think, is that life is precious, and I've only got one of them, and if I chuck it away because of the negativity in my mind, because of the inner voice that's telling me to hurt myself, then I've given in, and I don't want to give in. I still think I might possibly achieve something in life. I don't know, maybe I won't, maybe I will. Who knows? But it's something that I think about, whether this channel will go somewhere one day, whether I'll be something one day. It's amazing to see other people succeed across social media and what they're doing. It's amazing to see so many content creators out there trying to help other people. The world is a special place if you open your eyes to it. Because sometimes we always think negatively about the world, and sometimes we never just say, what am I doing wrong? We never just look within. We never just look at the person looking back at us in the mirror, because we look for excuses of why we are the way we are. I think we need to take responsibility for what's happened in our lives, not forget, because you'll never forget, but let's forgive what's happened and try and move forward, because the world's a big place, and there's so many good things that can happen in the world if you're just willing to put the work in. But what I don't want to see is hate and negativity when people are trying to do something positive, because that's just not right. Who wants to live in a world like that? Who? One of my favorite things to do so I was just checking how long I've been on live. This is a park, like I said, this is a park local to me where I come to talk about mental health. I hope one day I'll be able to communicate better. I'll be able to be more interesting. I hope to, build a connection with the wider world across whatever platform I decide to go on, especially YouTube. I know I'm not as good as all these other creators. I don't have that special something, but what I do have is the bravery to talk about mental health, my mental health, and what it did to me. It devastated my life last year, and my mind wanted to end my life twice, as you all know if you've followed the channel before. But through the love and support of my family, my son, I've found purpose. I've found strength to continue to get the help that I need and improve my life, improve the state of my mind, and not give in to those thoughts and negativity. There are some amazing things yet to be seen in this world by me, and there's some amazing things to accomplish in this world that I haven't done or been able to do, which I want to do. And I want everyone else that is trying on YouTube to be successful as well, because they deserve to be successful. Successful because they're just they're putting effort in. They're trying to change their life, and YouTube can change many people's lives by just viewing, by just viewing, by just subscribing to people's channels and helping them grow. Because ain't that the whole point of life, growing? And let me tell you something that I've learned about life. Whoever told you that life is about happiness is lying to you. Who told you that lie? Life isn't about happiness. Life is about life. It's about the experiences. It's about all the experiences that you're gonna go through in life, whether that be sadness, happiness, trauma, euphoria. All those different types of feeling and experiences is a part of life. Life isn't just about the search for happiness. Life is about you experiencing everything that it has to offer and becoming the person you're meant to be. That is what life is about. That is what being you is about. Everything, every experience that you've had in your life is shaping you into the person that you're meant to be. And you're meant to be special. Don't let anyone tell you any different. Don't let anyone tell you, oh God, here come the kids with the motorbikes. Don't let anyone tell you that your story doesn't matter or your feelings are not valid. It's bollocks. You are unique because you're you. And no one can be you. No one can have your story, it's yours. Some chapters have already been written, but there are chapters for you to write, and you write the ending. And it will end how you want to end if you put the work in, if you believe in what you're doing, and if you believe that everything that you've been through is worth it, because you will become the person that you're meant to be one day. You might not get success today, you might not get success tomorrow, it might not even be next week or the month or next month or the month after. One day it will come, and you will have deserved it, because you experienced everything that you're meant to experience in life, and it made you into who you're going to be and who you're going to be going forward. Mental health isn't a joke. Mental health isn't something to be played with. Mental health is real, very, very real, and it devastates lives each year. Male suicide between the ages of under 45 is the biggest killer. It takes more lives than any disease a year because of mental health issues, and men struggle to talk about mental health. Remember that. We need to get that figure down. How can we be losing so many lives because people feel that lonely and feel that isolated away from life and away from everyone else? It's absolute rubbish. It's absolute rubbish. We can't continue to lose people. There are too many good people out there, and we don't want to lose any more. We don't want to lose any more. The Mental Health Diaries was created to create hope. The Mental Health Diaries was created to create a light. The Mental Health Diaries was created to create positivity. And it's not just for me. Yes, it's helping my mental health and improving my journey through mental health, but its creation was designed to be a catalyst for change and for people to embrace mental health as they embrace other parts of life. And I will never forget that people took the time out of their days to just watch some of my videos. I can't even believe it. I don't speak well. Sometimes I stutter and I get my words mixed up, I'm nervous. But you still subscribe to my channel, so thank you to everyone that has subscribed to the channel. It means everything to me. You don't know how much. I can't tell you in words how much it means to me. You've changed my life and given me purpose, because you've shown that you are willing to support people. I've achieved what I've achieved on YouTube because of you guys. So thank you very much for making my journey on YouTube pleasure, enjoy. See again, there goes the stuttering. Thank you for making my journey on YouTube amazing so far, because you've shown me people are willing to support other people in what they're trying to do. Whether you agree with me or disagree with me, whether you hate me or like me, whether you think I'm this, I think I'm that, I'm ugly, I'm not, good looking enough to be on camera, or whatever it is, you've still taken part in my journey. You've still taken part in my journey. So thank you very, 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 very much in being a part of that. And I hope for many more years to come that you will support the channel and grow the channel and become a part of the Mental Health Diaries channel, where people can come, feel safe, feel comfortable in a safe environment, and talk about mental health. We only get one life. We're here for a good time, not a long time. You get no replay. So if you're not happy with where you are, change your direction. If you're not happy with the position you are in your life, change your position, because you can do it. You can definitely do it. You can be everything that you want to be, and you can change the outcome, because you control the outcome. You always have. We just never knew it. We just never knew it. Gonna make my way home now, guys. But it's a nice quiet park, besides the guy on the motorbike down the other end. Like I said, walking, any type of exercise is beneficial to your mental health, and talking is massively beneficial to your mental health. Never forget that. Never forget. So you can hear the motorbike now, spoiling everyone's quiet and peaceful time. Don't suffer in silence. Thank you for listening to this week's edition of the podcast. Thought I'd do something a bit different with a nice walk around the local park. Again, sorry for any stuttering or mix-up of words. I'm trying to improve. I will get there one day. But to everyone that supported the channel so far, thank you. Please subscribe, bottom right hand corner. Smash a like on the video, and I'll speak to you all soon. Remember, Mental Health Awareness Week is next week. Join in when you see it on social media. Across any platforms, show your support, raise awareness, and help people know that it's okay to not be okay. Look after your family and friends, and I'll speak to you all soon on the Mental Health Diaries podcast. Take care.